Blog Talk Radio.
GP Radio. GP motherfuckers. Welcome to the doghouse. We got one cat here though. There's one kitty cat here. Ladies and gentlemen, GP here with Chihuahua and making her debut live. Like, nude girls live. For $29.99 a minute, Luna. What was up with those infomercials, like the phone sex things back in the day? That shit cost like $30 a minute, and they were making money.
A lot of lonely people.
Jeez, but for $30 a minute, like that's some quick jacking, That's like fucking. So what's going on tonight? Chihuahua, what's going on tonight, man?
Oh, not just here chilling with you and
Wow, that's what Chihuahua thinks of women. He doesn't bother to remember their names.
I remember it.
You,
Marianne, right?
What?
You there with the uterus. Come, shine my shoes.
Who's Marianne? I don't know Marianne.
I don't know. That was the other one.
That's not even sarcasm. I don't know who you were talking about.
Oh, Michelle's like oddly, like she'll tell a joke and she'll even scold you, but it'll be like very odd and appropriate, like you don't know how to feel.
Right.
So what's going on in the world today? Who's Obama blowing up?
Little Miss Middle Eastern children.
That's some bullshit. They get the black president, the first one, to just blow everything up.
It's just keeping up with tradition.
Well, that's good, I guess.
What? What tradition is that?
Where the U.S. conquers the world.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Takes over every single country, or at least tries to. Same old stuff, different guy.
Mhm.
Oh,
they're gonna blame all of it on him, even though he's been doing it all this time.
Oh.
Hey, what?
You didn't
Repeat
hear me?
that. Yeah, repeat that.
I said, of course, they're gonna blame it all on him, even though he's been doing it all this time.
So, wait, you said, of course, they're going to blame it on him because he's been doing it all this time. Yes, as if it's
something new that we're doing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, it's all on the higher powers, He's just a puppet on a string.
Luna.
Luna.
9/11. Did it, were we behind this? Luna, what do you think?
What?
9/11.
I wasn't.
No, I want to hear what she says. We know we're retarded. What did Luna think? Do you think 9/11 was an inside job?
I don't see what it would gain us to do that.
Oh.
Well, of course.
It was a little excessive if it was an inside job.
it would gain a lot for the political playground of things. They would justify going to war with Iraq, a country that had nothing to do with anything in the first place, and claim they had weapons there. And so, of course, they knew that if Americans had somebody to blame, Americans would be like, let's go to war, blow everything up, and they would be justified in doing it. So, that was the whole thing.
Well, wasn't it the people in Afghanistan who flew the plane or hijacked the plane?
They found a perfectly mint-conditioned passport, supposedly, of one of those guys and all the rubble. So how is that even logical? They may have paid these guys to do it. There's no saying.
Are you saying they planted that passport? Is that what you mean?
Of course. Did you see the plane go into the tower and it just exploded? How is it that a passport? Everything just seemed to evaporate. There was no evidence of a plane that had ever hit, and somehow a passport. Mint condition, mind you.
Passport from where?
Picture from the plane.
What country?
What country?
One of the
that plane was its own country.
Hold on, listen. Of one of the supposed guys that did it. So it wasn't of anybody else, it was of one of the suspects. Which, come on. If a passport's going to survive, it's going to happen to be one of the suspects. So immediately, there you have it, folks. We're going to put it on all the news channels. This is our suspect. We found his passport. Going to war. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
Huh? Well, honestly, it's not even really a conspiracy. To tell you the truth, it's like right in front of your eyes. It's like right there. It doesn't matter.
It's a conspiracy to think that America did it.
No, that's not a conspiracy. You don't conspire to think that. You just think it's not a conspiracy. A conspiracy would be a group of people conspiring to do something. It's not a conspiracy to think that America would do it. That's not a conspiracy. That's just But see, the thing is, they had every kind of motivation to do it because war is profitable to these people. And not only that, you have all the construction companies like Halliburton go over there and so-called rebuild. They're building permanent bases over there. It's basically world domination. It sounds more than, like it just, the way it sounds, you would dismiss it very easily, but, I mean, you think about all the permanent bases worldwide.
While we're on the...
shooting ideas at me, or do you believe this yourself?
Huh?
Are you just shooting ideas at me, or do you believe this?
No, I'm not shooting ideas, and it's not a belief. It's a fact. There are bases, hundreds of bases, permanent bases worldwide. There's no belief in that. That's a fact, and it's not an idea.
This is why this is so good, because I knew there would be like a difference between you two. So we're just going to keep going from topic to topic, where it's Hispanic dude versus black chick. It's going to be
it has nothing to do with that. It's just, that's just what it is. And especially when the statistics and polls come out of most Americans do believe that it was an inside job.
That's because the media didn't throw in that idea.
No. The media didn't spit that out. I don't trust the media. I don't watch CNN. I don't watch Fox. I don't watch NBC. They're the ones that lied to everybody about it. They're the ones that people are over here, They did this to us. Let's go to war. I'm proud to be an American. You know, and all that crap. That patriotic crap that followed soon afterwards. It was like, wow. And then all these movies of war and all this stuff that people just, they got behind it emotionally without even really thinking about it rationally. And really, they're still over there. Why?
I gotta stop saying stuff.
It's just more of a logical thing, really. I mean, if you really think about it, which a lot of people don't really seem to do these days. A lot of people don't really seem to think about the issues because they have a lot of people distracted with your entertainments, like your artists and your, TV, all that crap. They don't really want people thinking.
Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Are you much of a gamer?
A gamer? Yeah.
Abruptly switching subjects. No transition whatsoever. Yes, it is.
Huh? No. I don't mind. Gaming, I like to play a lot of, when I do play games, I like to play a lot of first-person zombie games, but I'm not really too big of a gamer.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah, casual game. Yeah, there you go. But I don't.
Luna is one of those. She's one of those girl gamers.
Ah, one of those, huh?
In the sense that I am a female and I game.
How are women different when it comes to them hopping on of male-dominated mediums? Like Maggie with the wrestling. Like you go to wrestling forums, you can't really tell people you're a girl. They'll lose all respect immediately. Is it the same with gaming? I think it is.
Yeah.
You
gotta have thick skin, I think. Cause
a lot of gamers are just kids that sit at home and have no chance for the girls, so they're just afraid of females in general. So instead of welcoming a female, they reject them, which further leads them to virginity forever.
Wow.
I don't care.
Wow. You just became public enemy number one on anyone.
Well,
I'm not thought I'm speaking the truth. Yeah. The ones that outcast females, they're the ones that I'm describing. Obviously, other gamers who don't care if you're a female aren't under that umbrella I just made.
Like the whole, you're a girl, I don't want to play with you. You don't know what you're doing.
Right.
That type of
yeah.
stuff.
I gotta say, I hate when I'm playing Gears of War and I get killed by someone who I think is a chick. For some reason, it irks me a little bit more.
Yeah, it would. Yeah,
you have a lot of pride.
I have a lot of pride.
That's what I said.
Oh, God.
Well, Chihuahua here is a manly man. He trained to be a pro wrestler. Took some acting classes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
Lance Hook?
Chihuahua man, do you look down on the gamer guys, the guys who, they sport their machismo through a controller?
Oh, yeah, those complete pussies. No, I don't care.
You don't care?
Yeah, I don't. No, most of my friends are gamers. I hang out with them. Of course, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, while we're playing. Excuse my language. But, yeah, I don't. I just, everybody's cool with me.
Luna, have you had experience running into lots of conflict as a gamer girl?
No, I don't play online very often, and when I do, it's usually just with my cousin and my brother, people I already know. So I really don't, play, what do you call it, whatever that thing is matchmaker in like Halo or whatever with random people. Like I don't do that, so I don't really encounter like all the sexist people. So no, I really haven't encountered that. Every time that it's been clear that I'm a girl gamer, the guys are always like, "Oh, that's so cool, you're so hot and whatever." I only ever receive like good stuff from being a female. Or like, I would never have thought you were a gamer. You're just so girly. Stuff like that.
And Chihuahua man, what are you doing?
I was putting in my, I was plugging my charger to my phone.
Right, that's what they call it, huh? Hope you get your money's worth. You pig. Okay. Oh boy.
One day we might get paid to do this.
Could you imagine getting paid to do a radio show?
That would be pretty sweet.
That's what radio show hosts do.
Yes, Miss Luna, that is correct.
Yeah, you know.
I call him my real name most of the time. Why is it so hard for you now?
Yeah.
Episode 5 hasn't loaded into the thing yet.
That was way too much silence.
I wasn't going to break it.
Of course not. Because she's fearful. She doesn't want to gang up on her. Like, tell me this, Luna. Why are female gamers the cheapest players online?
I wouldn't know anything about that.
What are you compensating for?
What are you talking about?
Cheapest as in how?
Hey, okay, let's take a popular game of my choice. The SmackDown versus Raw series.
Yeah.
Whenever I play a girl online, they're always... I feel like the average girl takes advantage of all the cheap loopholes or broken aspects of the game compared to the average guy playing online.
Oh, yeah, I get what you mean.
Maybe she doesn't take the time to actually gain skill.
Why? Is it because you feel like you're too pretty for that?
Maybe she wants to do other things.
I don't believe this.
You know that?
You bastards. What's up with the silence?
What? I answered your question. You didn't say anything back.
Chihuahua's a lot more active when our female guest was white.
Well.
Well,
maybe,
I'm not welcome.
Sure, we were talking about wrestling.
No, I like chocolate. I do.
Oh, really? That's not what you said in the green room.
Well, you know.
You said you like chocolate? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you a fan of the caramel? The caramel.
Caramel kind of makes my throat a little. I like dark chocolate.
Let's see. What else can we get into here? You guys are. Unless it's going to end with an awesome Owen Hart joke, and only Chihuahua will get that reference.
A what joke?
An Owen Hart joke. You want to give her an Owen Hart joke?
Do you watch wrestling?
Will I get it?
I don't think Luna's ever watched wrestling.
Not in the slightest.
Then what do you think of wrestling fans? What do you think of people who watch wrestling?
Why would you want me to ask her or tell her the joke?
I want to know what Luna thinks of wrestling fans.
Okay.
Wrestling fans? I don't know. I just hope that they realize a lot of it is fake.
How's it?
I mean, I know that. Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
What?
I said go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
I still don't know what you said.
Oh, I said go ahead and say what you were going to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like, as far as I know anyway, a lot of it is fake. I'm not saying all of it, or majority of it is. I'm sure they do, like,
are you
training.
What do you mean it's fake?
I don't know. I don't know if it still is like that, but, like, back in the 90s or whatever. Like,
What do they do that's fake?
I don't know. I don't watch wrestling.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. All wrestling fans know. Trust me.
Okay. That's the hope of mine. They do.
It's like going up to someone at the movie theater. I hope you know this movie's fake. Yeah. They all know.
So, Luna.
What?
You got a boyfriend?
No. You know the answer to that. Are you just asking for the viewers?
You never know. Who knows who you met during
a caller will call in and be like, hey, I heard she doesn't have a boyfriend. What's up? Is that what you're asking?
Hopefully. She's single, ladies.
Guy.
Huh?
I said that's definitely not the way I wanted to meet a guy.
Hey, you know, love knows no boundaries.
Huh?
I said love knows no boundaries.
No, I have some boundaries.
Would you want to meet a guy over a radio show? That would be hilarious.
Luna never gets depressed. She would not work on blah therapy. She never gets depressed.
Well,
that's not true.
You don't. She heals her depression with shopping.
What are you talking about? When have I ever said I do that?
You do.
I get depressed for like very brief moments, and then I snap out of it by suppressing my feelings.
How do you do that?
They're all bottled up.
So one day I'm just going to explode into a pile of depression, probably stay in bed for a week, possibly.
Then you would be very good for blah therapy.
A what?
You would be very great for blah therapy. Most of the people on the website, the blah therapy website.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why would I be good for that?
Well, we want to. No. Because when you're depressed like that, you go up there and then people will help you out.
Oh, you're saying I should use the site so I don't bottle it all up.
Yeah, or that time when you do explode it all out or whatever and you're depressed for like a week, you can go there during that week.
Being sarcastic, I don't think that'll ever happen. My depression is that bad.
It's worth it.
How about them pornos? Yeah.
Well,
you a fan of the porn, Chihuahua man?
Every now and then.
You believe it can be bad for a man?
No.
Luna, you're a fan of the porn?
I think it does. I'm not going to answer that, but I think it does ruin a lot of people's. I think it does ruin a lot of people's perspective on potential sex. Like they expect it to.
So when you think of
every time, and the guy's supposed to go all over her face and stuff like that, like unrealistic things.
Yeah, I guess I can see that.
You don't have Chihuahua Man. Do you have porn-like sex? Is it a lot less extreme, or are you emulating your heroes?
They're very varying.
You would be surprised at
Time.
how many girls don't like that. But then there are a lot of girls that do. A lot of girls that do.
Luna, do you want to be pounded?
I don't know.
Or do you want it, sensual, PG-13? Or are you looking for someone emulating their favorite porn star?
I don't know.
You don't know? Because girls usually know this thing. You're lying. Girls always know exactly what they want. And if you're not that guy, they'll pretend for a minute that maybe it can work. But they typically know they're going to be dumping you in a week.
It's one thing to imagine you want something and another to actually experience it.
Have you experienced being pounded? Chihuahua Man, have you?
Well, you didn't let her answer.
What did you say? Have you been pounded?
I gave you an answer.
We didn't hear you.
I said yes.
Oh.
And are you a fan of the pounding?
You a fan of the dog pound? In case you're wondering, that's pounding doggy style.
People are waiting. There are gamer guys out there adjusting their belt buckle and tightening the lens of their glasses.
It's not my fault that you're deaf. I answered your question.
See, she
we heard loud and clear.
She could have just answered it again, but instead she had to go in a circle about how she already answered it.
Because I don't want to say it again.
Are we like the Howard Stern show now, or what?
Yeah, we're Howard Stern now. We're gonna. Do you want to get on the Sibian? You want to ride the Sibian?
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. But I mean, this has been the cheap heat. We're almost done. You guys have bored me to the point where I'm less high now. Maybe I shouldn't say I'm high. Like, what if our coworkers listening to this? And they're like, "Oh my gosh, he's not supposed to be doing drugs."
Well, are you telling people? Are you telling people from work to listen, or what?
No, I haven't. But what if I do one day, like at episode 20, and I forget about the previous 19 episodes? Where in episode 2 I was high, in episode 1 I was high, but probably gonna be high for episode 3.
I think this show will be canceled way before 20.
Yeah.
Aww.
Well, we got to get Maggie back on here, and we'll have Michelle for makeup tips and stuff. She's a girly girl.
I don't know that. Let's stop me.
Where are you from, anyway?
Huh?
Michelle. Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah, what state?
Where do I live, or where?
Oh my gosh!
Well,
what?
Yeah.
It's two different questions.
Yeah, you could answer both. How about that?
I was born in Maryland, and I currently reside in Florida.
Florida.
Yes, Hicksville and Nixonville, and no offense, and
what part of Florida?
Jeez, Tampa.
Yeah.
Want to know my address too?
Well, hey, why not?
The black sister is coming out.
I know. I'm getting that black attitude. Now you see why, ladies and gentlemen. Now you see why.
Oh.
See why what?
We're going to have to get into that next time. But for now.
No overtime, huh?
Say goodbye. All right, I ended the show. Well, I didn't end the show because we're still talking, but this is like being recorded. But it's probably not going to be a part of the show. But thank you both for hanging out and debating with each other.
How did you two meet?
There's a message board. Society of Boredom.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Is that what it's called? Society of Boredom?
Yeah. Well, it's not there anymore. But back then it was
It's
there.
probably still there, just overridden with spam.
Oh, okay.
It was
Cool.
6 years ago, if you can believe it.
I know, it's amazing how long you can know somebody that you've known online. Like, how long have you known Maggie?
Since like December.
Oh, that sounds funny, because we're like, yeah, you know someone so long, and he's like, December.
No, not long at all.
Boy.
Wait, who knows Maggie?
Oh, boy. You are hilarious. You are hilarious. I'm glad we got a little bit of that on tape.
Your voices sound the same, so I'm not sure who says what sometimes.
We don't
Wait,
sound
you
the
said
same.
our... Yeah, you know, I kind of did notice that. Our voices do kind of sound the same.
No, we don't. I sound like I sound
You
really
don't hear your voice the same way that I do.
I sound like more of a man. And you kind of have that feminine... Yeah,
I do. I wouldn't even deny it. I think I sound pretty sexy, but like female, cute, sexy. That was just weird to say.
Not sexy in a man.
Wow. See?
But I'm hot, you know. I do with the lights off, thinking about it.
I'm extremely gorgeous. No big deal.
I can't wait to be gorgeous. Imagine. Like, I lived on a planet full of mirrors, and it was called Gorgeous Land. You like that?
Population 1.
I just thought about, if you actually lived on a planet of mirrors, everyone would eventually burn to death every year.
You'd need a source of light.
Well, exactly. If there's a sun on a planet of mirrors, the sun would reflect off of them. It would be like torture. You are not keeping up. I'm up here, Space Mountain. You're down there.
I am keeping up. You didn't mention that.
Okay, Ric Flair.
I was ahead of you.
Ric Flair. You are not ahead of me. I'm not even going to tell that joke.
What?
I was going to tell a joke like, you are not ahead of me, but you can give some head to me. You know?
That would have been a bad joke.
Because it's bad, or because it's just bad, period? Oh. Oh.
It wasn't clever.
Oh.
Boy, oh boy.
Sorry, didn't pass the test.
Mm.
What is this weird number that I'm talking to, by the way?
What?
What is this number?
This number, it's, what do you mean? It's blog talk radio.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering what this number was. Oh.
This has been
So you're not
odd...
here to show, like, you can just talk on it?
Well, we're still on the show. We're just not live right now. It's...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this has been an odd episode. Chihuahua doesn't mix us well with those negros, you know? You know?
Yeah, man, yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time we get another chick and another guy, maybe another chick, and we just all just go at it on the show.
I think that's too many people talking at once.
What?
We got nothing.
Jeez,
We got nothing.
silence.
I have to hear the question again.
There wasn't a question.
Oh, isn't she awkward? Right?
Yeah.
How am I
Totally
on?
agree.
There wasn't a
Totally
question.
agree. There's reeks of awkwardness.
It's like you're like this cute, but like you could have your own show, you know, that kind of like peculiar, obscure nerdiness. That you'd have to wear glasses. You probably have to be a supporting character. Have to be a supporting character.
Oh, okay.
I just like maybe not even supporting, like often featured. You know, you'd be often featured.
What?
You get your name like after the credits. You know, like when there's that little like it says all the big stars and it's like guest starring. You know, like for some reason you're never part of the full cast, but you're always featured. You would have your part where you
Why are you
like.
still talking?
I don't know. I want to.
He loves to talk.
What?
He loves to talk.
She probably thought you said something like different, like he loves the dick.
I heard.
Well,
This is so awkward. This is so awkward.
now we know where.
Oh boy. But I think we're gonna put an end to this awkwardness right now, and we're gonna freaking play some outro. Bye-bye. Everyone say bye-bye.
Bye.
Hasta luego, eh?